At long last, welcome back to Super Gen's playthrough of Link to the Past, 100% no death run. Phew! We are back with not only new videos, but an entirely new setup. We now have a tripod, ladies and gentlemen, and tripod, Triforce, I think we got a winner. So let's move on to Dungeon 4. That sounds like a nice random number to hop right into, doesn't it? But how will we get there, you ask? Well, no, you don't. Only I ask. I don't know! No, that's a complete lie. For once, I really should know where I'm going. Emphasis on should, you know. We all see how that fictitious law that is nonetheless true that I made up in some video. Anyway. Bees! Yeah, we're not dealing with bees. What we are dealing with is going up here. Kinda, yes, city's filled with guards now. Kinda grim. I don't believe that's the way we want to go. See, the lostness has started already. Nope, you still gotta die. Let's go up here. Oh, we've never taken this way, have we, folks? I'm used to coming in from the right side. And kill this guy. Fruit. Fruit is yummy. Alright, normally my habit is to do Dungeon 3 and then start on Dungeon 4. Or maybe it's the other way around. But today we're definitely starting with Dungeon 4. So, let's go back to the Dark World. And skeletal chicken. And yeah, it does the same thing as a genuine chicken would. I thought that tree dropped something. Could have sworn. It'd be kind of handy right now too, because it's a magic meter refill. I'm not really sure where I used all my magic on. Whatever. Let's get out of here. This pig-infested hellhole. Uh-oh. The infamous theme music of the infamous Jerry Nicodemus. He's getting ready to depart on a great adventure to the next town over to go look at stuff.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so I'm serious. We are going to Dungeon 4, but we might...
What's that frog?
He'll be back later. We can't really do anything with him right now. No. Let's just go straight on to the dungeon, folks. You've seen enough of me scurrying around. Today we're getting serious. Granted, there's a lot of stuff to do around this town, and it's gonna get done. Just not right at this moment.
Oh, is this Dark World town?
It's Dark World time. Yeah. Oh, town. Yeah, that too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, I didn't, for once. Alright, the best way to deal with these first rooms, pretty much skip them. The prize that we want is in the lower right corner of this room, but we're gonna have to take a slightly convoluted route to get there. Not really convoluted as so much, you know, just go around the corners and you'll find it. And again, oh, I got bunnied. There's the map or the compass, one of the two useless things. The map, the other item was in this very first room and I didn't go after it either. Boss key.
Big key already?
Yeah, but that's not the challenge of this dungeon, quite obviously. The challenge of this dungeon is getting to where you need to go to use the boss key. And this is another dungeon I'm going to be going to and not fighting the boss right away, so please forgive me, but I'm kind of paranoid. This is a no-death run, and that includes fairies, so I want to get to blind with some decent armor. Well, okay. This place, yeah. There's another boss door, and that is the one that is difficult to get to. I'm dying to skeletons. Having the Master Sword helps but it's just not good enough, which is why we're in this dungeon in the first place. No, we do not get an upgrade to our sword from here, but we get the means to one. And we will be back to that room much later. Right now, not even feeling it. It's just an empty room. An empty, dark room.
Where they put the babies who cry. I got nothing.
No, you don't, but that's okay. Alright, we're leaving this room alone. We're never going back to those pots, so I have no idea what's in them. I wanted full health for this bit. Makes these things a lot easier to deal with. Especially with this frickin' pink thing trying to molest me in various wrong ways. Ow. Screw it. Why am I even messing with those things? Alright. This room can be kind of dangerous. If I acted like I knew what I'm doing, I ought to be okay. Hence, saying.
Do.
Stupid fireball. I'm not getting a moment. There we go.
Hug him.
You had to say that, didn't you? God.
Not the spikes.
Yeah. This is not good, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes the,
That was close.
Oh man, that would have been... I need to breathe for a moment. I'm sorry, folks.
That was crazy. Hey, Casca.
Alright, let's go on and hopefully never speak of that again. Alright, remember me mentioning that I got stuck in part of the game because I didn't know you could throw bombs? We're coming up to it. Ignore that switch. It just summons stuff. More lizards, maybe. They're good for money, but I'm not really concerned about money at the moment. I'm concerned about keeping my ass alive. Not an easy feat at the moment. Man, that last bit was kind of embarrassing. Alright, we don't technically need to be here yet, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get out of the way to make things simpler and, well, when we do decide to fight the boss, yeah, I have no idea what's going on here today. I was assuming that the tripod, you know, is gonna help things along. Suck-a 2 defeats the tripod, I suppose. Hopefully it doesn't defeat the Triforce. Alright. No, this is the part that's really embarrasses me about not knowing you could do that. They give you all sorts of bombs. That chest up there, full of bombs. And I just didn't get it. But, you know, clearly eventually I did, so. I'm not happy with how I'm doing. I think that's another message from that guy, but you know how we feel about him. Boring. Alright, let's make a safe place to go. Run! Well, that could have worked out badly, but it didn't. However, we still need to reset the switch. And so we will. And go. Man. Oh, I should not be having this much trouble. I really should not be having this much trouble. I don't know, my game Foo is just not responsive today, I guess. It's been kind of a rough week, so I'm not too surprised. I mean, clearly I haven't had much time to record lately, but nothing should impair my abilities in this game. Except that skeleton. Anyway. You would think that you would need a stronger pair of gloves for that, wouldn't you? Which, incidentally, is right what we're getting. Oh. Well, we still need a key. At least I remember my way around this dungeon. This last time was very embarrassing. But I'm going in the right places. These are all boss keys. Like I said, it's a little more difficult to get to. I should have a little mercy on myself. This is Dungeon 4. They expect you to have more hearts than this. I'm just going to ignore her. We saw what happened last time we got a princess out of a dungeon. She just whined and made our lives more difficult. And on that note, I think we're gonna stop for now. See you later, YouTube.